Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, let me share something with you here. Check this out. What do you think about this statement? The greatest does not mean the smartest. The greatest does not mean the smartest. And just because you don't believe you're smart does not mean you're a failure. Muhammad Ali, yes, the greatest himself, told a story that I identify with in a very personal way. You know, many of you are aware of my journey. I mean, I failed 3 times trying to get into the Air Force. I failed trying to get into the Army. It took me 2 tries to actually get in. And I carried the shame of believing I wasn't smart enough for a long time. But hear me, and hear me loud and clear. What I discovered was this. It wasn't because I lacked intelligence. It wasn't because I had it was because I had a poor educational system, right? And that foundation shaped those outcomes. And Muhammad Ali said this. He said that the Army gave him a test and he failed it. Not once, but twice. I mean, I resonate with that. He said that they said he was mentally unable. Muhammad Ali. The folks in the Army, during the testing phase, said that he was mentally unable until they found out he was a Muslim. And suddenly, their decision changed. A reporter asked him, "You mean you failed your mental test?" And Ali responded with, that Ali smiled, "I told you I was the greatest, not the smartest." Now, let me tell you what happened after my own failures. I didn't quit. I didn't accept the label of failure. Instead, I went on to earn multiple degrees. I completed not 1, but 2 graduate programs, right? I was accepted into a doctoral program, started working on a doctorate. I rose through the ranks of the United States Army, and I was inducted into the Officer Candidate School Hall of Fame. Yes, the same man who failed to get in the military initially is now honored among some of the best who have ever served. 5 lessons from Muhammad Ali and from my story. Number 1, right? I mean, greatness is not measured by test scores. Okay, got a good score, so what? Your worth cannot be confined to paper, numbers, or systems. Lesson number 2. Failure is feedback, not final. Every no carries the seed of a greater yes. Here's your 3rd lesson. Your foundation matters, but it doesn't define you and your ceiling unless you allow it to do so. You can strengthen what was weakened and build again. Lesson number 4. Belief shapes destiny. Ali believed he was the greatest long before he was ever crowned champion. I believe I had more to give long before the Army honored me in the Hall of Fame. Lesson number 5. Learn to laugh at yourself when you fail. Yeah, that's right. That, my friends, is how we make failure fun. That is how we make it FailureTastic. So, if this message hit home, come on now, go out there and grab my books. Failure's not the problem, it's the beginning of your success. Failure's not the problem, it's your leadership. And don't forget to get those children's books. Failure's not the problem when it comes to Is Georgia a Failure? And Failure Grace and her FailureTastic experience. Look, being smart is not always parallel to becoming one of the greatest persons on the planet any more than failing means you have no life. That's just not how that works. It's the failures in life that even allows and prepares you to become successful if you respond to them in the right sorts of ways. So remember, greatness, right? Greatness is not about being the smartest. It's about refusing to quit. It is about turning failure into your training partner. And It is about commanding your response. I'm George A. Milton, America's failure coach, major FailureTastic, and I salute you. So go take a good break, get some PT in, and have a wonderful day. Oh, wow.